Big news, we are launching something new and I'm about to tell you all about it in today's video. Now, if you are a follower of this channel already, you'll know that we do lots of content around tech tips, tricks, tutorials, how-tos, product reviews. We recently launched the RAMble Tech podcast where we talk all things tech with my co-host Andy Newbrook. But we're launching something new. We're launching a weekly vlog. Now, PL Tech Talk is the YouTube channel behind my business, which is Preloved Tech. Now, Preloved Tech is a mobile and IT recycling and e-commerce company. We work with consumers and businesses all across the UK to help them ethically and sustainably recycle their tech, achieve the best asset value return for them. Then we bring them all in-house, we refurbish them, and then we resell them back into the second use market to various customers, from consumers to businesses to charities to schools. And I really wanted to show you the mechanics behind running a successful business, a YouTube channel and podcast. And why am I doing this? Well, we want to build a tech community that has trust and loyalty in our company to help us grow our business. And what's better than to show people who we are, what we do, and build that trust and that loyalty with our customer bases, which is you. And obviously at the same time, bring you a lot of value in our content as well. So the plan will be that we will be releasing a weekly vlog, just covering what we've been doing in the week, what news the business has got, what big projects we're working on, giving you insights into how we refurbish our tech and the quality of products that we sell. But not just that, also all around building our studio, which I'm currently sat in now, behind the scenes of filming the RAMble Tech podcast as well. And we really hope that this series of videos will help us build a really solid and engaged community, which is you amazing people out there. So if that's something that you're interested in watching or following, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a little bit of a thumbs up, because it always helps us get ranked in YouTube. So that is the very quick intro about what this video is all about, and it's going to be the very first video in our new weekly vlog series called Behind the Tech Recycler, I think. I might rechange that, I'm not sure. Plus, it's the 30th of December, which means tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and 2025 is just around the corner. And we're hitting 2025 with a bang. There's lots of awesome things going on with our business, some new developments incoming for our corporate service as well, which you're going to find all about here. And it seems like the perfect time to launch this vlog series. Now, what am I doing in the studio today? I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you the current setup and the plan. So, and you'll have to apologise. I have to apologise because I got a bit of a cough. Now, currently, I've got the studio lights on to film that little bit to camera. I'm going to turn them off now. I'm going to have the halogens on, which might change the picture a little bit, so I do apologise. And I have got a bit of a cough, so apologies for coughing. So, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to tell you what we're going to be doing today. That is the current setup, and generally when we're shooting our content, that's kind of the angle that you get. And you'll notice here that kind of down here is yellow and over here is yellow, so we've got kind of a very small shooting angle, which is sometimes a little bit difficult to deal with in relation to framing. So the plan is going to be this bit here. So where are we? This bit here, we're going to paint the same colour as this bit behind me, and we're going to move the kind of podcast area into kind of the corner there where we've got the foam sound proofing here. So we've got some foam up on the wall, we've got some foam up on the wall, we've got some nice lights, we've got nice lights up on here as well. So that's going to be the plan today, to get that bit painted. It's going to take a couple of coats, so probably have to come back again tomorrow to do a second coat. And we're going to change that table. Is going to be moved over the other side of the room, and we're going to get a nice round kind of coffee table with two nice comfortable seats that we can put the mics on. And I think that's going to be a bit of a better setup for the podcast. Now we're on we've released 4 episodes of the RAMble podcast. We are on Spotify and we are on Apple Music and and Amazon Music as well, and Apple Podcasts, and also right here on YouTube is all the episodes in video format. So if you like audio streaming, head on over to your favourite audio streamers. If you like watching videos, then they're right here. We've got a playlist called The RAMble, and you can access all of the videos from there. So we have got quite a busy morning. I'm not feeling the best at the moment, so let me just put this camera back down again. I'm not feeling the best. I got a bit of a chest, a cough, a headache, stuffy nose. It always happens around Christmas time. You cut off from work, you have a couple of days sort of downtime for Christmas, you relax a little bit, your immune system drops, then you get a bit of a flu bug, and that's how I feel at the moment. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get that section of the wall painted up. I'm going to head home because I've got some work to do, and we're going to catch up there to talk more about what we're going to cover in the weekly vlog and what you can expect. And I hope it's going to be something that you'll find interesting, because there's lots of stuff that goes into running our business, from how we source our products, what we do with them once we get them in, where we sell them to, what our sustainability initiatives are, and then obviously all about running our YouTube channel. So we're still going to be packing the channel full of tech tips and tricks and tutorials and all that sort of stuff, reviewing the latest products. The RAMble has got some really cool ideas for next year. And obviously the weekly vlog is going to be a new chunk of content for you to consume as well. So without further ado, I've been talking way too much. I'm now going to get on and get some painting done. So I have paint. The rest of the walls were B&Q paint. It was all called Liberty. Originally I wanted something that was a little kind of less black. I was going for like a dark grey, but it turned out a bit darker than I wanted. But we're going to accentuate that with light, so I've got to continue it with the same colour. So we've got paint, we've got rollers, and I've got a paintbrush. And I've declosed so I don't get any paint spatter on my brand new branded PL Tech Talk hoodie. And there's nothing left to do other than, I'm going to take my watch off, other than paint. So finished painting the wall, put everything back so we can start filming again. I'm just going to flip the camera around and show you what I've managed to get done today. So here we go. So now that wall now has been painted, and I've moved that from that corner over to there. Table is at an angle. That will be replaced with like a round circular table and two chairs, two comfy chairs either side, and I think that will look a hell of a lot better. So yeah, I'm going to sit down where I should be sitting when we're doing the podcast and other videos and show you what it's going to look like, so bear with. Lights wise, one off to that side and one off to that side, and obviously camera settings will be set accordingly so we get a well exposed image. Let's get that camera up so you can see what it's going to be like. Let's get that over there so we can get a good angle on that. And basically, now I am shooting on my GoPro. Normally I use a Sony ZV-E10, which will be set quite a bit further back than this camera. But I haven't got my tripod for that, and I've left my memory card at home, so I'm shooting everything on my GoPro at the moment. So the GoPro is sat on the end of the desk, so you're probably a little bit too close to get a full idea of what this space is going to look like. But if I move the other chair over, this is basically what you're going to see. So we've got a nice little setup on the left hand side here, with just some kind of tech stuff on it and some awards that we've won. On this side of the wall, I'm going to put up probably some form of neon sign for either the channel or the podcast, or maybe even both, or some nice images. But I think it looks a hell of a lot better. I do think it looks a hell of a lot better. We've got a nice light behind us. We've got the sound deadening, which we may bring across, I don't know. The good thing about having a studio like this is you can move it around as much or a little as you want until it looks perfect. Now, if you can imagine that when we're doing the podcast, I'm going to be sat here, Andy is going to be sat there, and then when we do get some new furniture, I'm probably going to pop up a picture of what I want it to look like, but we're going to have a nice round coffee table that the mics can both clamp onto, and some nice comfy seats so we can have a proper good chat. And then when we get guests in, we'll probably change the orientation again. But the good thing is that, like I said about studio, you can swap it up and change it as much as you want. So 9 times out of 10, it's going to be either me and Andy doing the podcast or me doing my tech talk videos or product reviews and stuff like that. And then when we get a guest in, we can shift it all around. So overall, I'm really happy. I am really happy. It looks really good. As I said earlier on, that wall is going to get done at some point, but it's not a priority at the moment because we've got all this. So yeah, now it's back home to finish off the video and just give you a little bit more info about what we're going to be covering on the weekly vlog. So in the car, and now I'm going to head home. I promise I am going to go home this time. So back home, and as you can see, already started editing episode 1, season 1 of the weekly vlog, which I plan to get out just before New Year. As I said earlier on, it is Monday the 30th, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow, so hopefully this video will be out later on today. Then the plan will be to get these videos out once a week, just kind of covering what's going on in the business, covering any new news that we've got, any big projects that we're doing, the mechanics of how we do certain things. Obviously not everything is going to be put on video for our competitors to research. There are going to be certain things that we're going to keep private to the business, but we just wanted to open the doors a little bit to give you, the viewer, a little bit more of an insider knowledge about how we run our business, how we conduct ourselves from a sustainability and a circular economy standpoint, and the types of services that we offer, with an aim of building a community of loyal customers and interested viewers that want to learn more about what goes on behind the scenes of a tech recycling company, how we kind of sell our products on various marketplaces. We do currently sell on places like Backmarket and eBay and Amazon and stuff like that, so we're going to be doing lots of videos about how to kind of succeed on those platforms as well as insights into how we refurbish our tech, what we do with tech if it's not refurbishable, and how we ensure that it's kept away from landfill, and obviously all the behind the scenes about building a YouTube channel. So PL Tech Talk at the moment is currently sitting at 597 subscribers. We're a new channel, and not only are we putting out content to try and build that, but we're also doing these vlogs to show people who are interested in building their own channel how we've gone about it and how successful we've been. Now our channel is only about 6 months old, so yeah, we're pretty as new as you can get, really. So if you're interested in learning how to build a YouTube channel and how we get on and the things that we've tried that are successful and haven't been successful, please make sure you follow along. We're going to get this video out before New Year's Eve, and then have a couple of days just to chill and enjoy the New Year celebrations, and then we're back into work on the 6th, Monday the 6th, and that's when we're going to start filming for our vlog project. So video is going to be out tomorrow, and then a week on Sunday we'll start the drops on a regular basis. So if you want to make sure that you're kept well aware of when our videos are dropping, please hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and you'll automatically get notifications of when our videos will be dropped. And obviously the daily vlog is going to be interspersed with all of our other content from the RAMble Tech podcast, which we're going to start doing weekly also, and also all of our tech tips, tricks, product reviews are going to be in there as well. So you won't just see my face, you'll see other people also. And I think I'm just going to close the video off here, get this last bit done, and then shut down and enjoy the New Year's festivities. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great New Year, and we'll see you next week with some amazing content. Take care of yourself. See you soon.